excited about the food.
Well, we always get excited about it because each and every Friday we like to try something that we've never tried before, and we call it
Cheat Day!
Dirty, rotten cheetah!
Cheat Day Taste Test.
Stick this in your mouth.
Yeah, we will.
Mm-hmm. What is this?
Today we are trying, I dug into our Cheat Day bag, tricks, and we have Sweet Chaos.
Ooh.
Drizzled popcorn. I love the word drizzled. With today's flavor being the Cold Stone Cake Batter. It's sweet and salty kettle corn with cake batter flavored drizzle. I love a good drizzle. And Sweet Chaos has never done me wrong. They've also got...
Is that the brand name? I don't know that I've ever had anything by them.
They have I saw, and I wish I would have grabbed this one, but they have a candy kern one, which would have been more seasonally appropriate. I got this prior to spooky season, so.
But I will say it is always the season for cake batter. I mean,
I'm here for it.
Right?
Do you want to describe what you're looking at? And perhaps, Mike, you can tell us what you smell.
So what I'm seeing is a popcorn kernel that does have that sort of, it looks like kind of a sugary drizzle, but it's, white. And then we've got the sprinkles. I mean, it's all mixed in there.
Yep.
And Mike, what do you smell? Because I can tell you can smell this.
When you walk by a Cold Stone or you're, in a mall setting or wherever the Cold Stone may be and you just get punched in the face with that sugar, that's exactly what you get as soon as you get this handed to you.
Yeah, we're all getting knocked out by the sugars.
It does smell good. Yeah. It totally smells. Now, I will tell you that, life-changing for me, revolutionary as it was, Cold Stone's Cake Batter ice cream was this is a thing? I just remember when they first came out with it, and we didn't have such complicated things like cake batter flavored ice cream when I was a kid, and so I got real excited, and it's real good. So I'm very excited to taste this. Go ahead and put it in your mouths.
Okay, I'm going to tell you, I have an expectation that I'm going to get the sweet and salty experience
Well,
here.
It does describe itself as sweet and salty kettle corn with a cake-battered flavored drizzle made with cane sugar and sea salt. No high fructose corn syrup, no artificial colors or flavors. What say you? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
How long have we had these?
How long have we had these? Oh, do they taste kind of...
There's like a staley situation.
Okay, well, I should have looked at the expiration date.
We don't need to know.
Yeah, you do.
We do.
But I'll tell you. First, tell me, so you think it tastes kind of dusty?
It's definitely stale. It's like mushy popcorn.
Mushy? Mike, what do you think?
The taste is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's that texture. When you bite into it, it tastes like popcorn that sat out for 3 straight nights. And you just have it sitting out there.
Yeah.
That's the only issue with it. Honestly, though, it is incredible besides that.
But let's be clear. The amount of preservatives in this thing,
I know.
It's never expiring. It expired in September.
That's not bad.
No.
I would
Otherwise,
expect it to still have a little
put it
crisp.
down.
Yeah, you'd be like, walk away from
Don't
that.
eat that.
No.
I'm loving the frosting, man.
You know what I want? I don't even. So I have popcorn issues.
Okay, you're not a huge popcorn fan. I can tell you.
I don't like the things in my teeth and like the stuff in my throat. But I do love the flavor of kettle corn, and I'm definitely getting that vibe. And are you trying to find your camera, Bradley?
No, I'm trying to. I turned off the light so you could get a better look at it.
At the kernels. It's definitely, it's got that drizzle on there, and I love the flavor of the cake batter drizzle. And the sprinkles are fun, right? You can't get mad about that.
I would eat that whole bag.
I would maybe mix this up with some, non-drizzled caramel corn just to, cut the sweetness a little.
It's too sweet for you.
A little too sweet, but, delicious.
And the key distinction, it's not a sprinkle. These are little jimmies. Those are the technical baking term. These are little, and they have such a better flavor to them. They're softer, and these are very good. If it wasn't the stale factor, I would eat this entire bag.
Now, what that doesn't even bother me. Stale, okay, I'm sorry. It's just texture. What I will say is that I'm really impressed by if you get real excited about natural food. There is, this is full of a lot of, stuff that you don't want to eat all the time. But for example, with the colors that you see in those jimmies, those are vegetable and fruit colors.
That's great.
So it all comes from celery and spirulina and things.
Okay, so it's like a
So
salad.
you can feel better. It's totally a salad.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's do the thing that we do where we go around the room and everybody rates it. We rate on a scale of 1 to 5 cobras, 5 cobras being the most outstanding thing you have ever put in your mouth, and 1 cobra being, I wouldn't buy this if you paid me to buy it.
Yeah.
So let's go Bradley first.
With a popcorn scale being considered, I'd say this is a solid. Oh gosh, what am I going to do? I'm going to say 3.5 because I think it's better than average, and I'm sure if it's like fresh out the oven, it would be even cripsier.
Like not
which I love, but the
2
flavor
months
is
old.
amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's really good.
I get
Okay,
3.5
3.5 from Bradley.
out of 5.
Mike.
Present form, I will say like 2.8. If it was fresh and didn't have that stale, I'd say like a 3.7. I think it's very good.
3.7. Okay.
deal.
Now I'm going to give it a solid 3, just because for me it's a little sweet. I would like to try it not stale, and I would like to try it, like I said, with like a little caramel corn mixed in, or not caramel corn, sorry. Cut kettle corn just to cut the sweetness a little bit, but I always get excited about the salty sweet combo,
Yeah.
and
I will say
it definitely
it's called
delivers.
Sweet chaos.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's like, hi.
yeah.
And these aren't huge bags, which I also love.
How many
So you're-
servings are in that thing?
5,
Okay.
which is realistic because now, let's be clear. If you're alone and nobody's looking, this is 1 serving.
Obviously.
But actually, I would say maybe 2 servings because I don't think you'd get through a whole bag without feeling really disgusting about yourself, because it is like, it's very frosting forward. But I portioned this out for you, me, Mike, and then I gave some to our good friend Grant, and there's still another serving or 2 in here. So that seems realistic.
Yeah,
about 5 servings for the bag.
absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so Sweet Chaos, where did you find it?
That's a good question. I'm assuming I got this at one of my usual suspects, which means probably Cub.
Okay. And they've got other flavors. You mentioned
there's a candy corn flavor for 'tis the season. I bet they got some kind of pumpkin spice madness.
Okay, Sweet Chaos. Do they have just like regular kettle corn too?
I don't know.
Well, I've learned about a new brand today.